The rise in violence comes after Turkey said it was ready for a comprehensive fight against ISIL. Ankara has been long criticized for failing to stop the flow of foreign fighters into Syria. And there's also Turkish bombings of Kurdish militants in Iraq. CCTV's Natalie Carney has more from Istanbul.
Turkey is all in, but at what cost? Ankara has finally agreed to open up its Incirlik airbase to coalition jets and allow other military facilities to be used to coordinate intel, making Turkey the main control base in the international fight against ISIL. Last week, the U.S. conducted its first drone strike from the southern Turkish base into northern Syria, only 200 kilometers away, and is preparing for the use of manned U.S. warplanes any day. A major change in policy for Ankara after years of reluctance in taking an active role against the terrorist group.
For a long time, America had been asking Turkey to open the Incirlik airbase, but Turkey did not consider ISIL a direct threat at the time and was instead focused on protecting its national security with a safe zone along its border.
That is until the fight was brought to Turkish soil, when a suicide bomber blew himself and 32 others up in the Turkish border town of Suruç on July 20th. Most of those killed were Kurdish youth, prompting the Kurdish separatist group, the PKK, to renew attacks against Turkish security forces who they blamed for allowing ISIL militants to operate in Turkey. The army immediately responded with offensives against ISIL and PKK positions in Turkey, northern Syria, and northern Iraq. Yet the Turkish public are mixed about Turkey's escalating involvement.
Turkey has to be active in this coalition because it is one of the countries that is losing the most. Everything is happening on our border. Bombs are exploding, our people are dying.
The politicians, the statesmen are trying to do something for their own benefit. I don't think it's necessary to open the airbase for a stronger state.
For now, the U.S., who is also working with Turkey to train and equip moderate Syrian opposition fighters, is keeping mum on the matter. President Barack Obama says he backs Turkey's right to defend itself against the PKK, but insists the focus of their deal is on ISIL. Meanwhile, violence between Kurdish militants and Turkish security forces continues in the southeast of the country, reigniting serious concerns of the return of the country's own devastating 30-year civil war. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Istanbul, Turkey.